Hi, my name's Tanya Taylor Rubinstein. I'm the solo performance coach. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about generosity in terms of your material in your solo show. And what I mean by generosity is the concept right from the start that your show is in service to something greater than yourself. I think particularly at this point in the development of solo shows and where we are collectively in the process. As I've spoken of before, I think a lot of the many big topics, archetypal shows have been done. And I also think that it's not enough anymore to say, well, I just want this story to help other people who've gone through the experience. It's really not enough for audiences. You may have some people who've had the exact same experience or a mirroring experience. That pretty much always happens when you put yourself out there publicly with a story. People who directly empathize, but you want to offer more than that for the rest of the audience. You want to bring your creativity, your very strong point of view, your imagination, your ability to play, to find humor. All those things are essential in taking a show to a next level. So it's not enough when you're doing a show for the Fringe Festival, one of the solo performance festivals, or simply doing it, self-producing it in your town, to gear it towards others who have had this experience. An audience needs more than that. And I think the best way, or one of the strongest ways to do this, is to bring your story to life with characters. Even if you have a strong narrative a narrative arc throughout, going into characters and really embodying them and dropping them into your narrative, if you're not going to do a full character piece, is a really strong choice. One, it gets you out of yourself. It gets you automatically into a different point of view. And one of the things I say, if you're trying to infuse your show with a message, be really careful with that, because it can come off, particularly if it's coming off in your narrative, sounding and feeling very preachy. What you can do, though, is you can offer the message in a monologue through a character, and the audience will go with it. Whereas if it's coming directly from you, or even the character, what I consider the character of you, because there's still your offstage persona and your onstage persona, which is you, but in a much more heightened way, so that it does play in a theatrical way. So for those people still thinking, oh, I have a story to tell, and just me standing up on stage and sharing it, I actually think there was a time when that was really appropriate in solo shows. And even now, when I look back on the man who was my mentor, the late Spalding Gray, some of his material to me now feels a bit indulgent, where it didn't at the time, because I think in the time he was here to give the rest of us permission to just have our voices, and that was what it was really about. So certain things he goes over, it feels indulgent, I think, because it's been done. We're at a new stage. Maybe that was in like elementary school for solo performance. Now we're in middle school as overall collectively as an art form, and so the form demands more of us than simply sharing a story. So the very best way I found to really start to bring a theatricality to it is share your narrative and begin to drop in characters. Okay, good talking to you.